Welcome back to Nikki Saganino's Spellbook of Mischief and Magic. I hope you have been doing phenomenal. It's been kind of a whirlwind around here. But honestly, life happened to me and I fell off doing the 21 day self-love journey YouTube um, channel. And I wanted to get back on and catch up. So the scar number 7 that I shared on social media was and still is, I believe, the most important wound that I have healed in my life was and is finding my self-worth, not finding, moving where I find my self-worth. So I took my worth from external sources, whether as a wife, as a mother, as a teacher, as a daughter, as a sister, as any of the roles that I play in the society. I just took what I could get. I was like, if someone gives me a compliment, then I'm good. I know I'm doing good. And that was not sustainable. It led into health problems where I had to start taking blood pressure medicine. I had to start taking antidepressant medicine. And then eventually it was like anxiety medicine, like all these medications that I didn't need to take that I started taking because my body couldn't handle the rejection that I was feeling, the sadness, the fear, the not living in alignment with what I wanted. Because my words, I simply put my worthiness in external things, mostly people who are also not living in their alignment. So when I flipped it around and I decided, yes, that's how I heal this wound. I decided that my worthiness came from me, from right here, my heart, from my solar plexus, me. My worthiness comes from me alone, not from what I can do, not for how much I know, not for what I've accomplished, not for, whatever the future holds. In the present moment, me. I am worthy as I am right now, sitting in this chair, speaking to you. That's it. Not because I'm speaking to you, but just simply because I'm here in the moment. That's it. I am worthy because I am simply Nikki. That is all. And I started taking that on as my identity, that on as my belief that, and it was a muscle that I had to build, right? I had to learn how to be self-aware of when that fear, that old limiting belief started creeping in, that phantom pain that would just kind of like seize me by the throat and was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I realized I was like, you do know. You do know. Yeah, that compliment, I'm going to take it. Thank you. But I'm not going to put my worthiness in it. Oh, you didn't like how I did something? Okay, that's okay. And I'm not going to put my worthiness into that because it comes from here. I'm still good. It was learning to let people have their opinions, have their emotions, have their own thing, and knowing and understanding and choosing, the keyword, choosing to believe that it was separate than from me, from my worthiness. It doesn't matter if they're upset. It doesn't matter if they're mad or angry or annoyed or frustrated or happy or sad or joyous. It doesn't matter because it all comes from me. And it was actively choosing in the beginning when it was a struggle to remain my worthiness inside. It was a struggle, like, because, the phantom pain, the fears come up, and you've been wired and working such in one way that your body, your nervous system still may sometime respond to that. So in the beginning, there was a lot of actively choosing in the moment. In the moment, when a parent was mad at me because their child failed. Okay, you're upset. I understand this, but that has nothing to do with me. You may think I'm a bad teacher because your child doesn't do this or that or blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. But your opinion of me doesn't equate to my worthiness as a person, as a teacher, as anything. I'm still worthy. Okay, so my husband's annoyed with me because I forgot to put the clothes from the washer into the dryer. Okay, now we have to restart the load. It's okay. It doesn't matter. My worthiness as a wife or a mother doesn't connect to that. My worthiness comes from me. Those are not my identity. Those are just simply roles I do in society. I'm me, and my worthiness comes from me. And I will forever, for the rest of this life, choose to make sure my worthiness comes from me and nobody else. And I hope if you're watching this, I know you've started this journey. Keep going. I know it can be difficult, and it's okay if you falter, if you fail. That is okay. You're doing a tremendous job because you're trying. So stay self-aware and choose to know and to pick that your worthiness comes from inside you.